What if the food you're eating every day isn't actually the best source of protein? Eggs, chicken, beef, lentils, tofu, seeds, and even some ancient foods can pack surprisingly high amounts of protein. But which ones give you the most protein for every bite? And which unexpected plant-based food can compete with animal sources? Stay until the end, because one of the most underrated protein sources on this list might completely change the way you think about high-protein food. Eggs. Eggs are one of the simplest and most affordable sources of complete protein. One large egg provides around 6 grams of protein, along with important nutrients such as vitamin B12, selenium, and choline. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them especially useful for maintaining and building muscle. They have also been a staple food across many cultures for thousands of years, because they are easy to cook and widely available. Chicken breast. Chicken breast is one of the most popular high-protein foods, especially among people who want plenty of protein without a large amount of fat. A cooked 100-gram portion provides roughly 30 grams of protein, depending on how it is prepared. It has a mild flavor and works well in everything from grilled meals to soups and curries. Its popularity has made it a standard protein source in many modern fitness and sports diets. Turkey breast. Turkey breast is another lean source of complete protein, with roughly 29 grams of protein in a cooked 100-gram serving. It is naturally low in fat when the skin is removed, and also provides nutrients such as selenium and vitamin B6. Turkey has been eaten by indigenous peoples of North America for centuries, long before it became associated with modern holiday meals. Today, turkey breast is commonly used in sandwiches, salads, roasts, and high-protein meals. Lean beef. Lean beef provides high-quality protein, along with iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. A cooked 100-gram portion can contain around 26 to 30 grams of protein, depending on the cut. Unlike many plant foods, beef naturally provides complete protein and highly absorbable heme iron. Humans have consumed beef from cattle for thousands of years, and today different cuts are used in cuisines ranging from burgers and steaks to curries and stews. Salmon. Salmon provides around 20 to 25 grams of protein per 100 grams and is also an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are one of the features that make salmon different from many other protein-rich foods. Salmon has been an important food for coastal communities for thousands of years, particularly around the North Pacific. It can be grilled, baked, smoked, or eaten in many traditional preparations. Tuna. Tuna is a particularly protein-dense fish, with around 25 to 30 grams of protein in a 100-gram serving depending on the variety and preparation. It is also relatively low in fat, making it popular in salads, sandwiches, sushi, and quick meals. Fishing communities around the Mediterranean and Pacific have relied on tuna for generations. Canned tuna later made this protein source especially convenient because it could be stored for long periods. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is strained to remove much of the liquid whey, leaving behind a thicker and more concentrated yogurt. Depending on the brand, a serving can provide roughly 15 to 20 grams of protein. It also supplies calcium and other nutrients found naturally in dairy. Traditional strained yogurts have long been part of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern food cultures, while Greek-style yogurt has become a popular high-protein food worldwide. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a fresh dairy product made by separating milk into curds and whey. It is particularly rich in casein, a slowly digested milk protein, and can provide around 11 to 13 grams of protein per 100 grams. Because casein digests relatively slowly, cottage cheese is often included in meals and snacks where people want longer-lasting protein. Similar fresh cheeses have been made in different cultures for centuries. Milk. Milk provides about 8 grams of protein per cup and contains both whey and casein proteins. It also supplies calcium, vitamin B12, phosphorus, and other nutrients, depending on the type of milk. Humans have consumed animal milk for thousands of years, with evidence of dairy farming dating back to early agricultural societies. Today, milk remains one of the most widely consumed sources of animal protein. Lentils. Lentils are small legumes that provide roughly 9 grams of protein per 100 grams when cooked. They are also rich in fiber, folate, iron, and other nutrients, Lentils have been cultivated for thousands of years and were among the earliest domesticated crops in parts of the Middle East. Their low cost, long shelf life, and nutritional value have made them an important protein source in South Asian, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and many other cuisines. Chickpeas. Chickpeas provide around 8 to 9 grams of protein per 100 grams when cooked, along with plenty of fiber and complex carbohydrates. They have been cultivated for thousands of years and were an important food in ancient civilizations around the Mediterranean and Middle East. Today, chickpeas appear in dishes such as hummus, chana, falafel, curries, and salads, making them one of the world's most versatile legumes. Soybeans. Soybeans are among the richest plant-based protein sources, providing roughly 16 to 18 grams of protein per 100 grams when cooked. Unlike many plant proteins, soy contains all 9 essential amino acids in useful amounts. Soy has been cultivated in East Asia for thousands of years and became the foundation for foods such as tofu, tempeh, miso, and soy milk. Its versatility has helped make it one of the most important plant protein sources worldwide. Tofu. Tofu is made by coagulating soy milk and pressing the resulting curds into blocks. It usually provides around 8 to 15 grams of protein per 100 grams, depending on how firm and concentrated it is. Tofu originated in China more than 2,000 years ago and later spread throughout East and Southeast Asia. Its mild flavor allows it to absorb sauces and seasonings, making it useful in stir-fries, soups, curries, and many other dishes. Tempeh. Tempeh is a fermented soy food traditionally associated with Indonesia. Fermentation binds cooked soybeans into a firm cake and gives tempeh a nutty flavor. It can provide around 18 to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, making it one of the most protein-rich traditional plant foods. Tempeh has been part of Indonesian cuisine for generations and is commonly fried, grilled, steamed, or added to savory dishes. Seitan. Seitan is made primarily from wheat gluten, the protein-rich part of wheat. It can contain around 20 to 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, although the exact amount varies by preparation. Its firm, chewy texture makes it popular as a meat alternative. Seitan has roots in East Asian Buddhist cuisine, where vegetarian foods were developed for people avoiding meat while still seeking satisfying textures and flavors. Quinoa. Quinoa is an ancient grain-like seed from the Andes of South America. Cooked quinoa provides around 4 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is less than many animal-based foods, but notable for a plant food. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, and also provides fiber, minerals, and complex carbohydrates. Indigenous Andean communities cultivated quinoa for thousands of years before it became popular internationally. Peanuts. Peanuts are legumes rather than true nuts, and they provide around 25 to 26 grams of protein per 100 grams. They are also rich in healthy fats and provide vitamin E, magnesium, and other nutrients. Peanuts originated in South America and were cultivated by ancient civilizations long before spreading to other parts of the world. Today, they are eaten roasted, ground into peanut butter, or incorporated into sauces and traditional dishes. Almonds. Almonds provide around 21 grams of protein per 100 grams, along with healthy fats, fiber, magnesium, and vitamin E. They originated in regions of Central and Southwest Asia and were carried along ancient trade routes into the Mediterranean. Although almonds are more calorie-dense than many lean protein foods, a moderate serving can add both protein and valuable nutrients to a balanced diet. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain roughly 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, although typical servings are much smaller. They also provide magnesium, zinc, iron, and healthy fats. Pumpkin seeds have a long history in Central and North American food traditions, where pumpkins were cultivated thousands of years ago. They can be eaten roasted, added to salads, blended into sauces, or used as a crunchy topping. Chia seeds. Chia seeds come from a plant native to parts of Mexico and Central America. They contain around 16 to 17 grams of protein per 100 grams, along with substantial amounts of fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Ancient Aztec and Maya communities valued chia as an important food and agricultural crop. Because chia seeds absorb liquid and develop a gel-like texture, they are now commonly used in puddings, smoothies, and breakfast dishes. Subscribe for more informative videos.